I know of no safe repository of the ultimate powers of government but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their authority with a wholesome discretion, the cure is not to take it from them, but to inform their discretion. By integrating the humanities into public discourse and community life, Mass Humanities fosters the Jeffersonian ideal of an informed and enlightened citizenry.
For 40 years, Mass Humanities has nurtured the public use of the arts, literature, philosophy, and history to foster conversations about how we can create a better society for us all.
We read to our children because we're told it's a good thing to do. It's hard to find the time to discuss, but once you're sitting in a program like this, you realize the discussion is just as important as the reading.
Family Adventures in Reading gets kids excited about books and ideas, inviting them to share and reflect upon the stories they read. It's their first step toward joining the civic conversation.
Kids have a lot to say when they're given the chance. I love that this program can do that for kids. It can empower them.
There's no moments for self-reflection built into the normal day of a physician's schedule. And these writings, these stories that we read, they're fiction, nonfiction, poems, essays, plays, allow us to tap into reflections on those experiences.
Literature and Medicine is a program that invites doctors, nurses, and social workers to look at their work through the lens of literature, helping them to find new ways to connect with patients and each other.
We can express with one another our frustrations, our difficulties in taking care of patients, our personal failures that allows ourselves as physicians to heal and also allows us to take better care of our patients.
Region here.
There's always something new to learn.
It's been literally a life-changing experience. Before I took the Clementi course, I thought humanities was very boring and not really realistic to my life. And after the Clementi course, I realized that it's essential for you to also understand where you are, where you're going, and what kind of contribution you can do to life.
The Clementi course is a college-level seminar for people living in economic distress. By furthering their educations, Clementi graduates become role models in their families and leaders in their communities.
Every Tuesday, Wednesday, I was looking forward to going to class and not missing anything. I feel like I came out of the shadow and stuff, and it's like, yes, there's a light and I can see it.
In addition to ongoing programs, Mass Humanities also provides grants to community-based projects like What's the Big Idea?, which uses popular film clips to teach middle school students ethics and philosophy.
People think, middle schoolers, that they're not old enough to think ethically about life. And they are. They're ready.
The kids talking to each other convince themselves of the importance of ethical behavior, and I think that's much more likely to stick. And so our hopes are that we'll be developing the sort of concerned citizenry that's essential to a democratic society.
It's very expensive to build a website like this, and we never would have been able to do it without support from the Mass Humanities.
Mass Humanities funds and know-how have supported thousands of programs and projects across Massachusetts, bringing people together for lecture series, panel discussions, oral history projects, museum exhibitions, plays, and documentary films, leading to countless hours of conversation and civic engagement, building the commonwealth of Massachusetts. 40 years is just the beginning. Help Mass Humanities continue to foster an informed and enlightened citizenry. As Thomas Jefferson wrote, "The people are the only sure reliance for the preservation of our liberty."